money, and the crime rate dropped drastically. He cleared up the place. And after that, shortly after that, Peter was impeached. As you know, he was impeached. So he left. All the Alboros, all the mad people came back, took over. The man said, Governor, welcome back. When you left, all these mad people came back, calling some people mad. And of course, Peter did that, and he chased all the mad people away. So he's a man that listens, and he's a man that because he listens, he's able to do a lot of things. It's not accidental that he ended up in Labour Party. He could have gone to any other party, and he would have walked out. But I think it's an act of God that he ended up in Labour Party, and we are glad that he did. I listened to my brother Mo talk about the difference between the party and between the obedience. That is something we recognized a long time ago. That is not everybody that is obedient is a member of the Labour Party. And it's actually not everybody that is a member of the Labour Party that is obedient. We have to bear that in mind. But you have to make up your mind where you want to belong. He says something that resonated with me. If you're obedient, you must have an obeisance. What did I say? If you're an obedient, you must have an obeisance. And if you have an obeisance, no problem. No. I am very tolerant of our brothers and friends in Labour Party who still haven't gotten the handle of where we are going. And people ask me, why are you that tolerant? I say, okay, let me give you an example. Labour Party is like a man who had a Volkswagen Beetle. The Yoruba people call it Sokinso. Enter, let me enter. Parked in front of his house. He carries his wife and children. He wakes up one morning. The Volkswagen is gone. And there's a G-Wagon there. And they say, here's the key, it's your own. G-Wagon, it has air conditioner. It has class. It has television. It has everything. So the man is driving the G-Wagon until it's time to service the vehicle. He goes to mechanic and says, Oga, you're bill at 500,000. He said, I better carry the car, go. Let me go back to Volkswagen. That's Labour Party for you. We went from Sokinso to a big party. It's like going from one room to a mansion. It takes a lot of time for the adjustment. And it takes patience and tolerance for the adjustment. And that is what P2B has. Tolerance. You will never hear him raise his voice. You'll never hear him complain. But I can tell you something. Nothing that happens around him escapes him. He knows those who are working hard. He knows those. He will tell you, you see that man, he's going to cheat me, but I'm going to give him the money. Because it's only in politics that somebody's about to cheat you, and you still give him the money. It's only politics. So we are celebrating him. He's done his bit today. He issued a statement 2 days ago saying, please don't celebrate too much. Don't do anything big. As of last night, there were supposed to be like 15 advertisements in newspapers. They were all pulled down. Each one of those advertisements cost about ₦1 million. And the people started pulling them. They just say, we had this radio, but we're pulling it down out of respect. If that money goes to a motherless baby's home, that's fine. If it goes to an orphanage, that's fine. If it goes to the basic philosophy of P2B, be kind to one another. And I think that's what it's all about. And for those of us that are left, I know people ask me what is happening to Obedient Movement. And I tell them Obedient Movement is well and alive. It is well and alive. We have discussions, and I say to Oga, You know, most people in the movement think that you're the one who kept them down, not to cause trouble, not to protest, not to do anything. He says yes, because like President Jonathan said, the presidency of Nigeria is not worth shedding a drop of blood, not talking about life. The thing we are looking for, we will get, and we'll get back. It is interesting that those who stole somebody's mandate are the ones who are fretting and talking about anarchy. We are the ones who should be talking about anarchy. You know, we are the ones who should be saying, if we don't get our mandate, anarchy. But they've started saying there'll be anarchy. So when the day comes, we'll meet at the junction called anarchy, and we'll see who will stand. Because the blind man, the deaf, and the people who can see and hear knew that there was an election. That election was not won by APC. That election was not won by PDP. That election was won by Labour. So they hijacked it, and they want us to beg. No. We are due process people. So we are going to go through courts and recover what belongs to us, because it is only through that due process. Once you do it and you set the laws, next time nobody. If you go there, they say, don't try. APC tried it. It didn't work. Go, who won? We won. They fought. No. They stole it to return the mandate where it rightly belongs. Because that is the only way there's going to be peace. So when they start talking about anarchy, if the court reverses the law, haba. The same people that say they won the election, they are going to do protests. When the people who lost the election, who you stole the election, is not protesting, don't you see this condition that make crayfish bend is there? Eh? They are angry, they are nervous, but no problem. Today is for Peter Obi, and for all of you who have come out here this evening, just to say thank you. Keep on being yourself. I have one philosophy in life, and I'm glad my wife is here. That's what I tell my children. He said, Oseloka would add value, no matter how small. Most people don't know. We were in PDP. I went to a meeting, I came back, I said to Oga, we can't stay in PDP anymore. We have to go. He looked at me. I went to the room, drafted my letter of resignation, submitted it, and showed it to him. I said, I'm gone. I'm no longer PDP. By God's grace. But the point, I'm not looking for the credit, because I knew eventually that once I told him what I saw, that he'll be convinced that there's no room for PDP. It's all about fairness and equity. And that is why, whatever said it, there are people today so told. We gave people, we made placeholders, and they held on to the seat. That's fine. Somewhere, and people who, like Peter Obi, if they tell you to stand, you stand. If they tell you their dates, we'll reorganize our party and we'll reorganize the country. Thank you all, and God bless you.
Just stand there, don't move, sir. Please, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Honestly, this is just this. It's such an energy and a spirit I can't even explain, because you just did. Thank you for coming. Your coming didn't just add to it. It wrapped it up. Exactly what we wanted to discuss. But while you're here, sir, I want to call the 6 people. I know the chairman spoke about it because it's part of the value. The 6 people that represented the groups that chairman to all the IDPs, please come out. You will not have, I know what you went through today. What we want with you is stand here, because we need to symbolize it. We're saying this on camera. They went out today. They raised close, went to hospitals, as orphanages. Sir, I didn't go with them. while I'm here, the hospital in Gwagwalada, a senior matron has been trying to call me. She said, people are here distributing all over the place. It's right here in my phone. You to Gwagwalada. Senior matron Joy Ogedembe called me. Her text is still here. This is the value. This is what Peter Obi wanted. And this is what you've done. This is why we're gathered here today, is to report to the world what Mr. Peter Obi wants. And this is why we're here. You know? And this is so beautiful. The moment we're done with these pictures, we're going to have the all conveners people come up and take a picture with the dignitaries. Where? Okay. Orphanages, yes. The whole world is watching. These are the people that went to Buhari, bought thousands of naira to all of these people. The all conveners and support group members that are here today, please make your way up, as led by Mr. Charles. Please make your way up here. No, please come. Please come. No, you don't need this. You're already wearing the shirt. Don't worry. Just keep this. Don't worry. Please, just take your cue. Just take your cue. I will. While we do this, Barrister Juliet, I know you were supposed to speak. It's important to say this. I know you're humble, you're patient, you're a true obedient to the core. You followed us and you're now fully a member of the party. We recognize you. Can we appreciate Barrister Juliet? She was supposed to speak here today, but she's... Please, Mama, you should be way up there anyway. Okay, we're going to have the last session of photograph by the CSG, they call them. CSG members, please. Let's have Barrister Henry, please come up. Mr. Peter Piper, please come up. GB Chris, please come up. I want to welcome, please sir, please come. He's a member of the, it's in your committee. I'm trying to remember his name there. Please come. Mr. Chike, you are not supposed to sit down. You're supposed to be part of the protocol throughout for the sessions. Okay. Thank you. Well, we'll do the last picture. Please, Chike, wait. The rest can go. Dr. Piper, wait. Yet. And Ambassador, come. Okay, I'm coming. Last picture. Juliet, where are you? Come. Ambassador, come too. Come. It's the last. I'm coming. Just hold on. Just hold on.